Hello Internet, and welcome to the 16th episode of Razael Trove. In this episode, I'll be talking about Billy. Billy Lee Black is an E-tone of the Athos Church. His ministry number is 321658-11. He has an Aether response of 290 and an Anima alignment of 92. When Billy was very young, Sigurd lived with him for a while recovering from his dependence on Trove. Since his mother Razael was a drive rehabilitation specialist, she had offered to help Sigurd. When Billy was 7, he and his parents fled from Solaris to the Akvi region. 2 years after settling there, Billy's younger sister Primera was born. Just a year after this, Jesse disappeared to fight against Solaris in the third invasion of Shavon. When Billy was 12, his mother was killed by the Vels that Bishop Stone had hired. After this incident, Stone was able to convince Billy to study to become an Aetone. During this time, he struggled to provide for himself and his sister, nearly resorting to prostitution. When Billy was 14, Jesse returned, having received plastic surgery and taken on another name. Due to this, Billy distrusted him and believed it was another man who posed as his father, due to the drastic change in his personality. At 15, Billy had finished studying and became an official Aetone. During this time, Billy decided to open an orphanage separate from the church, funding it entirely on his own, despite his low income as an Aetone. He continues to destroy Vels in the area and fund his orphanage up until where the game takes place. Billy has a complex about being mistaken for a young girl. This not only stemmed from his looks, but also his mother. Razael was expecting a daughter who would be named Ashley, though Billy was born instead. His mother often called him by his middle name, Lee, because of his girlish appearance. When Razael was killed by Stone's Vels, both Billy and Primera were present, being hidden behind the grandfather clock in their home. After witnessing her mother's death, Primera became mute from the trauma. In terms of gameplay, Billy is quite a unique character, and my personal favorite to use. He knows many healing and buffing spells, and he wields guns like his father. Billy's triangle and cross attacks function how you'd expect them to, however, his square attack causes him to use Aether guns. Each gun has a different set element that will hit the foe for ether damage instead of physical damage. There are items that you can buy to change the element of this attack, however, due to a bug it won't change anything. Even if you equip different ether ammo, he will still do wind and fire damage with his square 1 and square 2 attacks. Equipping Billy with the Matchlock elemental gun doesn't cause this problem, and it will work normally. His gear also has an Aether gun, though it lacks the elemental properties. Billy is on the slower side, but with his spell Goddess Call, he can easily make up for this. Additionally, a very useful accessory to put on Billy is the Aether Doubler, since it will double his damage with the Aether guns for no cost, since they use no EP. That will be all for this episode of Razael Trove. Look forward to the next episode, and have an excellent day.